Welcome to Career Direct Impact Session number 3. And let me repeat the objectives. I started off in session number 1, so listen, do you know which subject choices that you need to take? Or are you taking the big 6? And do you know your design and all these type of things? And the reason why is because I want to help. I want to sort and help people in terms of finding their what we call redemptive purposes in their talents in life. So this is a very powerful session. Number 3, I love to start, and I want to ask you a couple of questions. Do you really live? Listen to this. Do you matter where you are? And a lot of people say, no, Mario. And I say, but you can make a difference. Because if I listen to the regrets of the top of people who are dying, they keep on telling us, I did not spend enough time with the people I love. Or secondly, I didn't work that I really enjoy. Or then the last one is, I didn't make a difference. I want you to make a difference. If you're 14 or 24 or 34 or 55, it doesn't matter. I want you to make a difference because I want you to see. I want you to have that, we call it career enthusiasm. Because that's the real secret. It's the sparkle. You can see it. So if you're sitting in a workplace and you don't have that sparkle, or you're studying something, or the teacher's not bringing the best out of you, there's something missing. That's what we call that enthusiasm. Now, when you do a career direct, as I explained to you in session number 2, we always love asking questions. Questions like, write down the top 2 or 3 specific things that you want to do. What is the single most important thing that you want to choose as a career or as a subject? What are the things that you least like to do? It's part of what we call understanding the individual, because it's possible that you're climbing a ladder and then one day you realize, oops, it was the wrong building and you wasted your time. That's why I love 2 or 3 of my famous statements. Do things that's stirring your passion. And I want you to make a difference. Please keep that in mind. And whatever you do, whenever you make a final decision, it's got to be very clear. So listen to other people, explore opportunities, but there's got to be action, and then you're going to review that specific decision. I've said it and I want to repeat this. IQ, SQ, as well as your emotional intelligence, a key part when you make career decisions. And you will see it. And I want to ask you questions. Are you clear in terms of your career guidance? Yes or no? Okay, and I'm going to ask you these questions. The next question I want to ask you is, do you know your unique design? Can you state it to me? So do you know your career design? I want to ask another question. Do you understand what's causing insecurities in your life? Where are they coming from? What is your emotional intelligence score? Your score, is it low or high? I want to know is if you need to repurpose or realign, do you know how to do it? Do you know how to do it? Do you know how to finish well? Do you know how to be successful? Do you know what are your ultimate gifts? And I know even if you don't know it, we can still help you to find those ultimate gifts. I think that is so important, but I'm keep on asking the questions. So why I'm saying in life, seek wisdom, but you must always keep in mind you're going to stop learning the day you die. And for all those questions, we've got assessments as well as online training programs that will help you in making career an impact in terms of where you are. So I want to repeat, is your character plus your competency that's going to give you consistency. So make sure that you know where you are, that you are high in character as well as on specifically your competencies. And in Career Direct, I want to highlight 4 words again. It's great to dream about something. It's great to discover it, in other words. But then you need to design it, and then you need to always deliver, because without that, nothing is going to happen. Yes, and also in Career Direct, I do get a lot of people say, Mario, help me with a CV. And I've seen, there's so many of CVs in the past. And I just want to delete. No, what I'm saying is, come if you need some help. Do you know how to put a CV together? If the answer is no, connect with us and we can forward you the details. Because what I want to see in a CV is your qualifications, your occupational background, your skills, your work experiences, your educational background, your accomplishments, as well as your references. But only one page. In other words, some people call it 2 pages, but in the front page and the back, only then 2 pages. That's maximum that I want to see in the CV. That is what it's all about. So Career Direct, let me summarize again. It's a very scientific tool. It's very reliable. You are unique. And there's a lot of time to reflect on the learning principles. And that's why I'm always saying, underline where you want to be, the subjects you want to do. Spend a lot of time understanding your personality. And I want to repeat, there's no bad personality. So you need to understand your design. And when I put a final action plan together, I'm always looking at, we first one is activities. What are you really enjoying? The second one, the subjects, things that you want to study either at school or at business or universities, or then what's going to be your ideal occupation. So I want to just close this session. To me, that's very, very important. Lazarus and the rich man, it's standing in Luke 16, 23, 31. Why this? Why this with Career Direct? And I've done a presentation recently on this topic, and it was an eye-opener, because I'm saying it, our definition of success, the way we look at success, you know, we think sometimes we're successful, and then there's a huge surprise to us at the end. And what I'm saying is, take this initiative further. Analyze where you are. Are you a good steward of your gifts? Are you making a difference? Do you realize the impact? Do you realize that the way we're doing it and the way God is looking at our success is different? So you've got to have what we call, there's an eternity, you know, look at where you are and what do you see. So get that slides or additional information, and I know you're going to enjoy it. But we've got still one final session, and I want to give a special message to our parents. So how do we put everything together? So don't miss it out. I'm looking forward to see you in the next session.